You see, there's a lot happening right now, and some of it's behind the scenes, so you can't really see it, but we have a special guest for y'all. If you're watching and you don't know what's happening, then you ain't paying attention to clear signs. No, I did not hijack a set. Although this would be a good set to work with. We got some fun stuff happening here for y'all today. So, without further ado, I'm gonna play a couple of tracks. You know what I mean? So these guys just played a set for me, so I'm gonna play a set for them, and then we're gonna have them come on, them, Eklectik. So let's get into the music. This track right here, it's called Cop Shop. I don't know why it's called Cop Shop. I think one of us said the lyric and then we just went with that name. So, here we go.
Sticky with the blicky at the cop, sticky with the cookie at the cop shop, sticky with the stitchy how the cops talk, snitchy with the flipping with the talk, Pluggy got me flipping up the chop, Pluggy got me switching up the plug walk, banging out these stitches on the thug talk, Pluggy got a looking how the cop walk, stopping all the coppers on the block, Lego boy, I guess I got the blocks locked, stop, what you want from a big dog, getting too faded in a drop, litty too litty, but I only drink coffee, what you want bitch, yeah I got this, I've been on the block with the block to be honest. Different from these little bitches, what you really got in this?
I'm excited for y'all to hear what they got. Get your top pop.
My foes ain't been focused, bugging like locusts. Walking, they notice the heat is leaves them frozen. Elsa, they don't know, no one else can see the coldest. One up on the streets, thunder at my feet. Dropping what they want in the door, hammer this meat. They cannot be stopping the prophecies that I have seen. Talk to too many gods, can't tell what I'm on. Young G Electron on the block with the block is hot. What they've been wanting, I drop it, it's so ill. What you gon' feel? Do it for that thrill. Skill it, I got the skill. Spill it, I gotta spill it. Spill it, you need a spill kit. I'm ill when I've been in it to win it. I never lose. Young G, that's Jubes. Cruising through your illusion. Driving past the cops too. What they gon' do? Nothing to all us. Smoking all the chronic, all of the dopest of stuff.
Nobody want a problem with me. That's how I said it in a minute, cause it is what it seems.
I didn't realize how many tracks I did the hooks on, you know what I mean? I just kind of do them and put them in the catalog.
Nobody want a problem with me. That's how I said it in a minute, cause it is what it seems.
We gotta beat them on the streets when we riding now. See them coppers and we dodging, we sliding. They're always watching, they're trying to see what we got going on. They ain't working They ain't working on themselves, they gotta check out our styles, trying to. Yo, they're always watching, they're trying to see what we got going on.
What he's saying right now is real true.
They ain't working on themselves, they gotta check out our
I
styles,
found out just recently someone was literally watching what I was doing, mimicking what I was doing, trashing me in the
process. The degradation I was waiting and replacing the creations that I made with my own soul when it was vacant. She took it, I let it take it, couldn't take it, but still made it. They disgraces when they put down what it is, they never related. All the signs overrated, she got trees on homie made them. They were waiting for the drop, all the drip I found to break it. Cried me a river and she got me living. Got me looking like that ever since I was down to kid fish.
Give us some kind of joke, we are gonna change up the tone, call my look. It's ever easy to provoke, but if you figure out me, I go off the broke. The burning flames me will stalk, them let's not stop, me give them something to stroke. Anytime them off the surface with the bad mind, me tell them never mind, coming up on that time. They said you'll never make it.
You're not part of the plan.
Any wrong you reach, so break it.
Leave you sunk in the sand.
How much more pain will you take it?
Can't be easy to stand.
Like your knees are steady shaking.
Well, I'm making demands.
They said you'll never make it.
You're not part of the plan.
Any wrong you reach, so break it.
Leave you sunk in the sand.
How much more pain will you take it?
Can't be easy to stand.
Live art, it's irrelevant.
Well, I'm making demands.
Yeah, Zach Burry to the main
Gotta
office.
shout out my dude Zach Burry. Y'all talking about like an old school feel?
Zach Burry.
Bro,
He ain't dirty, he ain't ghetto, and he's definitely no hero.
This young man is like 21 years old.
I only want to do one
And I've
thing.
known him since he was about 19. And his development at that time, oh my God. If I could get him to jam with just one time,
Kill it.
just once, you would be
You can call
wow.
my first the skillet.
But like, this was his idea. Like he wanted to poke fun at those who just weren't coming correct in the rap game.
Shaped like curling.
I had to pause and look directly at the person who knows I'm talking about it right now, but I'm not going to mention his name, even though we have the same name. Hey, that's some bullshit.
Why all the Christian vision, bud?
You know, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Like, why you gotta be so on point all the time? Like, talk about some real shit. Why you gotta care about lyrics and shit?
You're whack, and you know you're whack.
It's a fact.
While you up on the track, what's gone? You talking smack.
Bring it back.
Thinking that you're all that, you're whack, and you know you're whack.
It's a fact.
While you up on the track, what's gone?
I was just having fun with this one. You know what I mean?
Thinking that you're all that. You should just face a black leaf out the area. You're gonna make the attack if you solve hysteria. Talking sleazy, getting off the hook, not easy. You'll choke on my name, believe me. I will mention no need to be relevant, prevalent overall.
I just keep it in check
Well,
because I
it
know I
takes
got
over
faults.
the millions of
You
people,
know what I
the
mean?
balance of business and family. You could
Oh,
defend yourself with words, calamity.
Usually I influence positivity, but this one right here might hit a little differently. It's not about the love and it's not about the
Am I wrong?
energy,
Does
about
not
how a
have the
phony
cadence?
ass rapper can lack the ability to genuinely speak on the mic.
Yeah.
You're feeling me, and I'm talking mentally. I'm not talking physically, but if I'm talking lyrically, I might as well just ecstasy. Couldn't sit next to me. I'm here to make history.
You're whack, and you know you're whack.
It's a fact.
While you up on the track, what's gone? You talking smack.
Bring it back.
Thinking that you're all that, you're whack, and you know you're whack.
It's a fact.
While you up on the track, what's gone? You talking smack.
Bring it back.
Thinking that you're all that.
Couldn't come close to understand the flow of rock the beat and couldn't even pay attention even though the talk is cheap.
Before you drop us off the dance like her man, come no common sense. No pot to piss and all the pants, but acting like you are the man.
Acting like you got it
Like
when
I
you
saw it
couldn't start to
happening before it
comprehend that
happened.
you gotta
And I
put in
wrote
work
about it
so
so I
that you
can
can
then
make
sing it.
amends.
You pretend while we continue to make believe, get you aired out similar to naked queens.
Not prepared for the vacancy of lines that's escaping me as you
That's
behold
me,
us seem
yeah.
to be the only man I'll ever be.
The tendency to musically correct what they destroy is why you know will always be important to be deployed.
You know what? We're going to
And
play.
you know you're
We got one good name up next. I want to bring the band on. We got to talk. You know what I mean? It's not about me, but they play some songs for me, so I figured I'd play
all
some
that
songs
you're
from
whack,
me, by
and you
them,
know
or
you're
to them.
whack.
It's a fact.
While you up on the
got some
track,
good
what's
stuff going on here,
gone?
though.
You talking smack.
Bring it back.
Thinking that you're all that.
Yeah, we just culture shock.
Sitting in the front row, looking so good. Wish I knew your name. Wonder if I was. Write me a note on a paper airplane, flying through the air, landing on the stage. Girl, I gotta know,
Everybody about to make their way onto the set. All right.
I'm gonna sit over here by you, David.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, okay.
All right. We
Oh,
gonna
I can hide behind the monitor. See?
everybody to
That's why you're
introduce.
there, huh? You little short shit.
Let me make sure. Let me make sure we got everybody on cam. You got everybody on cam? Everybody on cam?
I can phase in and out. See?
Yeah.
Hey, here. Yeah, we're doing what we do best. Drinking beer, making music.
Yes.
Cheers.
I swear this is straight vodka.
Wade, people would actually believe that with you, so we're good.
This is only iced tea.
Yeah, okay. With a little twist.
With a little twist. Okay.
The dry mouth.
All right. Everybody's mics on. We good. We good. So,
Hey, man.
I guess not only because it was the title of the last song, but because not everybody on my camera knows who we're talking to. What's your names?
See, it's a great opening line song, so just think about that.
Yep.
Pearl Jam.
That makes me... No. Maybe. No. I don't have hair for that. Neither do you.
There's wigs.
We do have those.
Touche.
Okay, the band is, of course, Eklectik.
Eklectik.
I'm Mike Richards.
Robin Stracco.
Ken Brusso.
Aaron Guthridge. Wade Winstanley.
And missing today, I got to shout out to him, of course, Austin Moore.
All right. What up? For those of you on Mike's camera, hi, I'm the Block, David Tyrell, whatever you call me, depending on what business. So, yeah, this is what maybe the second time I've actually been hosted while hosting this podcast. Yeah, in 4 years. Like, so I'm humbled and honored to, come to your jam space. And, man, y'all about to see a jam after this, but, like...
Man, we're honored to have you here.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
Cheers. Yeah.
To the music.
To the music.
That's all that there is, man. I told you there's beer behind you in the fridge. Oh, jeez. Pay attention.
All right.
It's like your first jam or something.
I know, like, really.
Listen, the fridge just got put there not long ago. I forgot it.
I didn't even know it was a fridge. I was packing stuff up in front of it, and dude was looking at me. I'm just like, why are you looking at me so hard? I kept putting stuff in front of it. He kept moving it. I'm just like, what's going on, bro? He's
You're
just
blocking the beer.
I didn't realize that.
No beer blocking me.
Like,
I was going to start swearing, but...
we don't know if the podcast allows a swearing part, so we're trying to keep it clean, I swear.
I try to be as, politically correct as possible, and then I realize everybody's so sensitive nowadays, so why not speak how I feel?
Dude,
Let them
political correctness is way overboard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The world has turned into a bunch of pussies. Sorry.
That's female genitalia.
Oh, female genitalia of the non-gender specific type.
But hold on a second, though. Female genitalia can actually take a pounding and continue.
Yeah.
So, like, I think they've turned into balls. I'm not, like, no disrespect to our parts and shit, but, like, let's face it, you flinch. You squeeze your
balls.
Exactly. You squeeze your legs too hard. That shit hurts, okay?
Agreed.
The world has turned to balls. How do y'all feel, man? That's like the simplest thing. And to see the type of shows that we used to watch and now what?
Oh my God, do we miss those?
Oh my goodness. Like,
Absolutely.
it's crazy. Actually, wait, I can't even say that anymore. It's out of this.
It's mentally instability, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Done.
Yeah. It's like, so back to the music. Let's talk about that, because that's one thing that across the board seems to maintain its trueness. Because
Thank goodness for music.
you know what I mean. What do we do without it? Like I see again. I was privileged to see what y'all did. They don't play in Niagara. I don't wonder why. Sorry, guys. Truth is true. We'd like to see them out here. If y'all saw what I saw, or when you see what I saw, y'all gonna say the same thing. And we're going to have to start a petition or something to get them to play out here. Because this is kind of what we need to see. No, not kind of. I'm trying to maintain some degree of, I'm not trying to, inflate anybody's ego, but...
Wade.
But I like to...
Still, I could see it.
I call it like I see it, you know what I mean? Like, I call it like I see it. So, how did this start? Because I know with some bands there's a lot of it's a jambalaya until it becomes a buffet. You know what I mean?
That's a great way to put it.
Nailed it. Like.
That nails Eklectik to a T.
Okay.
All right. For the first, this band started in 2013.
Okay.
I started Eklectik as a cover band.
All right.
And the reason why I called it Eklectik is because we don't hold to any genre. We like to play what we want to play. We have fun with it, and that's all there was to it.
We're all over the ice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right. And then I had members and that and everything else started starting, and then I went and headhunted Wade over there, and that was in 2015. It's been 5 years now, right?
Something like
Yeah,
that.
2015, Wade joined in, and it was just covers then, and then I'm like, Wade and I started looking, and we started writing.
Okay.
And then Know Your Place was born, right? With some different members. Then we found Ken, and Ken came on, and he brought a sound with him that was definitely for us.
Okay.
We're definitely a classic rock feel type band. Like even though we're original, it's classic rock feel.
Yeah.
Right. And Ken excels at that. Does an amazing job when he plays. Right. Brought a lot of experience and made us that much tighter.
It's his nice way of saying I'm old.
That's
the vibe I was
was I politically correct enough there?
The camaraderie.
So his old ass joined us to show us how to talk.
He brought the cagey veteranness.
Oh man.
And then Aaron, we also picked up Aaron shortly afterwards, on and off. Aaron filled in for us when we needed to. At one point, he was just basically, Aaron, Ken's on vacation, Wade's on vacation. Aaron can pretty much play anything on stage, which we love him about.
Nice.
Right? And that. So more songs got written, everything else along those lines, with, of course, skilled musicians that around us.
Mm-hmm.
And then, after Trials Tribulations, Rob came around.
Okay.
He's a recent addition to Eklectik. We haven't really played out. I think we've only played out once with you. Right, so
It's like when
technically
you know when you go to the animal shelter and there's that
that
stray that needs rescuing.
Oh,
but he had
great bass gear. Yeah,
and he brings beer. He brings
bonus.
beer. So even though we drink a lot of Jaeger, he brings beer.
Wow,
putting that out there.
Everybody's got
Right, Austin, of course, who's not with us today, is our drummer. He joined a couple years ago now, right, and brings a high level of skill to the drums as well and everything. So we've been very tight and very fortunate with a lot of shows that we've done. We've done a lot of shows, of course, out inside of Toronto at the Rock Pile. There's probably one of home bars. I mean, but our home bar, we'll give a shout out to Taps Brewery here in Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
We've played a lot there.
Tabs, yeah.
Right.
Played there.
So we've separated ourselves too now. Our cover side is going to be called Under the Covers.
Okay.
And Eklectik is now going to be all our original band stuff. So.
All right.
But yeah, basically 2020. Well, I can't even call this a year because I mean we haven't really had much options.
We'll just call it balls.
Yeah, we'll call it
balls.
Right. The only highlight that we had is we've had some time to hone in some new songs.
All right.
We're getting ready to release our full album. Right.
Okay.
Made some changes and stuff like that with a lot of people. They've seen us play live in the last 5 years. A lot of songs they know, we've adapted, tightened them up, made them better, in my opinion. And basically, that's it in a nutshell, man. We just live for the music, and we all work. We all have lives. You know, like we're not chasing the old dream of saying that we're going to make $1 million because, let's face it, I've been in this business a long time to know that ain't fucking happening.
We're not.
No. If it comes, it comes.
Rob's like, shit, why did I join this?
That's Nickelback. Which is a great band. I'm not even going to say that because I know a lot of haters out there on Nickelback, but I like them. So.
Okay.
Right? But I mean, it's always been about the music.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what we do. We get on stage. We love what we do.
And Eklectik is, I think, is the perfect name because there really is a mix of, like you said,
Yeah, Motley Crue was already taken, so.
Yeah.
bastards.
No, I like where you're going. Keep going.
But yeah, like I bring a lot of grunge. I think Mike brings whatever. Like he's all kinds.
Like we need it. Don't worry, I got it.
And then we got like Austin and Aaron, they're the metal guys, and it's just a big mix. It's an eclectic mix.
Yeah.
It really is.
know what, like with Wade too, though. I mean, even though he's into the grunge and stuff like that, he brings more of the folk Americana into it too, right?
Yes.
Because I mean, I've noticed a lot.
Canadiana.
Canadian, but yeah, we'll rename this Canadiana.
That's what's up.
Right? Because I mean, we are Canadian, 100%.
Yeah.
You know, proud of it.
Indeed. I was born in St. Catharines. It's funny
I'm
when
sorry.
people tell me to go. It's funny when people tell me to go back where I came from. When I'm in St. Catharines, it's just like
Done.
they just tore it down.
I was born on that flat piece of earth right there.
Right over there. I wrote a poem about. I was walking by it, and like my first blog on my website was just I wrote about that site, and then one of my friends called me. He was so disparagingly upset. He's just like, "Are you okay?" Yeah. He's like, "Well, you put up a post, and I just wanted to know because you had me concerned." It's like, bro, I was just talking about how they tore down the hospital. Like, I wanted to know what plans they had for me, but if you're that concerned, like maybe their plans aren't that good after all.
They tore down the hospital. You don't exist anymore.
You know what I mean? I'm gone. No longer in this plane of existence.
Where did they send my records?
I better hold on to this birth certificate or I'm screwed.
You know what I mean? Speaking of which, no, the wife has it. Never mind.
Yeah. Right. It's like, oh, never mind. We're good.
It's always good to keep tabs on those things.
Okay, so question.
Answer.
Okay. I guess he's the witty one.
I have to be. I got to deal with them.
Hidden talents. Let's go around the table. Okay, nothing explicit because my daughter might be watching. But no.
Well, there goes my hidden talent.
I was just gonna say something about harmonica tongue skill. Anyway.
Oh my god.
I warned you. I warned you on the phone about this. So.
You see, you did. So I came prepared to be shocked by culture. Side note: Culture Shock issue 3 is available now. Hit me up with an email, sharetheshock@gmail.com. I'll send you a copy. Feel free to make a donation. It's how I plan on contributing to the nation. Back to you guys.
Eclectic merchandise is available at.
There you go. If you you have eclectic. Obviously you do. This is your eclectic T-shirt.
Yeah, we got the T-shirts here. Oh wait, I gotta stand up, right? Because I'm hiding behind it. We got T-shirts. We got dog tags.
Nice.
As of today, we have latest thongs.
All right.
And toques.
Nice.
Yes, we're Canadian. They're called toques.
Face masks.
Toques.
Face masks. We have
Nice.
face masks available as well.
They're super comfortable face masks too.
Of course, our new single's out on Spotify. Everything else, everybody kind of look for it. Please play it. Enjoy it. Yell at the radio stations. Tell them to pick it up because you love it so much.
Eklectik. They'll go spelling it all proper. You won't find them.
Thank you.
No problem.
Appreciate that.
That's what I do.
You know what, though? I will give you this. Out of all the hosts that we've had to deal with, Shane.
Wow, he doesn't even care. Name dropping.
He got her name right the first time. No. Shane Christopher Neal, amazing guy. Love him to death and everything else. He's had us on Your TV. We're actually going to be on Your TV this week.
BS Live Rocks.
BS Live Rocks.
Yeah.
Right this week and stuff like that. So I love and respect him and Bobby Rock and stuff like that. They do a great job too. So not a little promotion for them too. Why not?
Just ribbing ya.
Oh, he knows I always bust his balls about this. So.
Man.
But no, I can't complain. I don't have bandmates. I got family.
That's good. Like I was saying earlier, the camaraderie is just so it's welcoming. You know what I mean? I felt like a fan just watching it. Like, you know what I mean? Like I walked into a private show kind of thing. It's just like, I don't even care that I'm standing here. They just having fun doing what they're doing. That's
Well, we're not doing it for the money.
Although y'all can buy their, where can they buy your merchandise?
They can definitely contact us. Actually, Eklectik CA, www.eklectik.ca goes live this week. Because I had to redesign that, so they can hit us up via email there.
All right.
They can also email us at eclectikband at gmail.com and ask for it, or hit us up on Facebook.
All right.
And message us. We will ship. We will do whatever you want. Everything else along those lines.
Nice.
So
we'll come over and play you a song.
Only 1,000 a minute. That's 2,000 a minute.
Hey, we got bills to pay. Oh man. Okay, so. All right. Believe it or not, I know how to knit. Okay, next. He's like,
what? What am I talking about?
Our hidden talent. Our hidden talents.
Hidden talent.
That's his
Like something
talent.
something that people wouldn't expect you to know how to do.
Katsu! Excuse me.
Well, I think it was like singing before until I actually started singing.
Okay.
It's like I never really sang when I was younger. Like when I was a little kid, I was in a church choir, but I don't really remember if I was good or not.
Okay.
I remember being little and everyone was like, "Yeah, you're so good." But they were probably just pumping me up because I was like a toddler. But anyway, I don't know.
Okay.
So I started. People just started telling me I had like a nice voice, so I started singing all the time, and I just enjoy doing that. Probably more than anything, playing guitar and singing. It's just really don't have much else. I'm pretty good at cooking, I guess.
All right.
I don't know if it's really a talent, but like I could crack every single joint in my body. It's probably not gonna work because I'm on the spot, right? But like toes.
Oh yeah, man.
Dozens.
Right.
Yeah, it's just like keep going and shit.
He's our onboard chiropractor.
Jesus! Oh my gosh, he's still going! He's still going! Oh my gosh!
This one never ends.
I got that with my ankle. Like I can
like
rotate my ankle and crack it nonstop. Like that's
it
about
was
it.
like 50 or 60 or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
50 or 60 different
It's
joints.
definitely interesting and somewhat shocking. Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
Now, if you're the workhorse, the stablemate, I guess, like you'd have the time to develop more than we probably even understand. So, what's your most like your party trick? I guess.
I can crack every bone in his body.
Damn it, that was mine!
Stole our stuff!
Oh man.
My other talent is making up jokes on the spot.
Oh, crafty, definitely.
jokes. I can
The
vouch
crafty
for that.
veteran. Oh man. Okay. Oh.
Next.
Rob's like, well, if you ask my wife, nothing.
Daggers.
What do I can do? I can fix things.
Okay. Okay.
Pretty good at fixing stuff, yeah.
All right.
I'm like a MacGyver.
Okay. Now, speaking of MacGyver, have you seen the new series?
No.
Okay.
Probably won't.
I'm not gonna lie. As someone who talked about it before it happened, I watched it with my grandparents and then like my parents kind of thing, and then it went off the air, and then it was just like when it came around like a couple of years ago, it was just like, what if with all this new technology they came out with a new MacGyver, and they have a new MacGyver, and you should try watching at least one episode. Like you owe it to yourself.
It's like trying to watch the new Knight Rider.
No, the new Knight Rider was
shut it off.
No, it was the new Knight
The
Rider.
minute I
was
seen a
terrible.
Mustang instead of a Camaro or a Firebird, I was like,
Yeah,
click.
no. It's definitely it's more coordinated to like today's technology, but like it was definitely interesting. Even like the intro now, like the way it's switched up and they have everything. It's just I don't know. I'm a nerd like that. Anyways,
I like MacGruber.
His pull-out stereo.
Now we're dating ourselves. No, hold on.
Oh man. Okay. So I think that leaves it up to you.
Oh boy, hidden talent.
Yeah.
Well, not a lot of people know it, but I can sure in the hell cook.
Really?
Yeah. I'm really good with knives too, and bows, but people don't need to know that unless they piss me off.
Duly noted.
But no, we did a cooking episode with Eklectik TV that we do.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were really shocked that I actually can cook like 5-star type 5-diamond meals and stuff. And so that's my hidden talent.
I just made like 9 lasagnas.
Why didn't you bring any?
I didn't think about it.
Yeah.
I had
Like-
them already pre-designated, but I
That kinda hurt.
Well, hey, I have 2 in the freezer, one for Christmas holiday and one for New Year's. So, like,
All right, well.
there's still potential.
All right.
All right. So, yeah, Eklectik TV. Let's talk more about that.
That was one night we got really drunk in the basement,
Yeah.
Wade and I, and said, "Hey, we should start a TV show."
Another product of COVID.
Yes, COVID.
Being in fucking quarantine.
So we've actually had a lot of fortunate laughs with
Drunk and be
that.
stupid on camera.
Yes, we get drunk and stupid on camera. Wait,
People like that shit.
is this Eklectik TV?
Sorry, people. It's true.
Right. It's something that we have fun. We've sort of branded it. We've done concert series now. We have
Nice.
some outdoor concert series.
All right.
I've had the support. Like Wade and I started this, but we had the support of all the guys, which is kind of cool.
Nice.
We have some new stuff eventually coming out.
Okay.
When I get off my butt and sober up one of these days. But it's just all fun. That's it. It's a variety show. It's not really. We highlight local music,
Okay.
right? Because for me personally, I'm always been about the local musicians.
Yes.
Right. We highlight local music. We highlight ourselves a little bit, but it's more of the variety show. We do skits. We do stupid stuff.
Okay.
We do spin drunk darts. Yeah. It's a thing. Puppets. Yeah.
Puppets, yeah.
We talk about real products in real life with our puppets.
I know someone y'all should talk to then. If you're looking for puppets.
I mean, our last
Books
one was
about
beaver
beavers.
oysters.
Beaver oysters.
It's a real thing.
Okay, hold on a second. I need to.
You have your daughter listening, possibly, so I'm not going to get into it too
Okay,
much.
saying that says enough.
We're an
Okay.
18-plus show. There's no
Okay,
question about
all
that.
right. Well, I'm not. She's probably playing something on her
right.
phone right now. I don't know why she has 2 phones, but she has 2 phones. Yeah. Technology. It's going to take over everything, so we might as well show them how to use it.
Absolutely.
I couldn't get away from it. There's no way. It's like, okay, you're not bringing your mom's old phone out with you, but we need to know where you're going, so here's another one. What? As I said that, I'm just like, wait, I had to buy my first phone at like 25? Some shit like that?
Yeah.
You're 10? My sister told me off for that shit. She's like, wait a minute, what kind of phone does she have? I'm like, an S9? What? I work 60 hours a week and I just got an S9. Sorry.
Right? It's this. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it's the way it's going right now. So, man, okay. So, what are your plans for it? How are you gonna close out this year?
This year we actually have, hopefully, one new song coming out on top of the one that we just released called "Kiss and Tell." And then
Okay.
January we're gonna close. We're gonna bring in 2021 with a full album and do what we do best. And we're basically, hopefully, not hopefully. I have the technology. We're putting on shows next year. Eklectik's gonna be out there kicking some ass and having some fun.
That's what's up.
Right. So it's
Okay.
time for a little self-promotion, I guess, as the saying goes. But yeah, I've got the technology, so I'm going to use it,
Rock and
Yeah.
roll.
and we're just going to have some fun with it.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I saw a smoke machine.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We got movers, we got lights, we got everything, dude.
I
You don't see it all here, but
no, I'm not even looking for it all. I just, from what I see, like it's just
and as of today, I have flamethrowers available. So
like
don't ask. Flame guys.
The audience pisses us off.
You're right. I'm just.
Flame guys.
Except
are
those
so-
2 drunk guys.
Yes, I. Yeah,
Oh, we're
we're
talking about a show. I thought.
Oh man.
I thought we were
Oh, that's
storming the
great.
government or something.
That's great. Flamethrowers. I'm sitting here like, is it the person throwing? Or is it the flame? So,
I guess you have to come to a show to find out.
I'll take that. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Baby! Trade you for a lasagna.
I'll bring the family pan for y'all. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, it's a guilty pleasure. I like making food, and that's one of the favorite foods to cook. It's like, yeah, it's just, I mean, and I can't cook just a small amount. Like, there's 3 of us in the house, but I cook like there's 8. You know what I mean? And there's, just in case, you never know, 15. I can throw some extra on if you bring in 15.
It's leftovers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Put it in the freezer if you don't eat it in 2-3 days.
I gotta state the obvious though. I mean, like he says he cooks for 8, but he's gotta take up 3. Like he's 6'3".
Yeah. Easily.
He's a big motherfucker.
Yes, I am. Oh my gosh, my daughter's taller than my wife, and she catches me right here, and she eats like me, so it's just like I'm looking at least 6 feet, and I'm just like, and she's already looking like down at me, like not in a disrespectful way, but like in a, I'm not gonna be this young, this long, I'm gonna grow up and learn things that you probably didn't teach me, but didn't want me to know, but I'm gonna figure it out, and just like. Yeah, well, I'm still gonna be your daddy.
I'm meeting friends with guns and knives.
You know what I mean? Tell her downstairs, I got a paintball gun downstairs. Don't make me recharge that CO2 canister.
If you freeze them, they hurt even
they
more.
in the freezer, bro. What are you talking about?
Close range. Don't matter.
9 o'clock.
I got 3 boys. I'm thankful for that, man. I think if I had a little girl, I'd... Ken, sorry. Girls are just like, I get it, but when they get older, I just wouldn't be able to do it. I would kill people.
I'm glad she has 2 older brothers, but at the same time, like, I'm just showing her, like, I'm teaching her like she's a dude. I'm not. I'm not.
That's what you're
Look,
supposed to do, though.
this is what dudes are gonna do. No, they're not. I'm a dude. I know this shit. I'm like, forgive me, with all due respect for the men in this room right now, but I told her boys are stupid. Boys are gonna get you to do stupid things. No, I was a boy once. I did stupid things. I used to pull girls' hair. I used to like do stupid things. So look out for that. And then she came back to me. She's like, you know what, Dad? I said, what? She's like, boys are stupid.
And you're like, yes.
It's like, now that you know that, understand there are smart boys in the bunch.
I'm one of them.
We'll wait till you're a little bit older and we'll explain the smart boys and
Yes.
which ones we want you to talk to.
For now, just focus on your arch. Yeah.
How old's your daughter?
She is 10, going on 20. Yeah, it's an amazing thing. Like, I've learned a lot about myself through her. Like, my weaknesses, my faults. Oh, God, have I learned how many faults I have. But, it's just, it's a good and interesting experience. Like, to know that I can pass along information that'll help somebody do what they need to do. And, like, she's as passionate about graphic art as I am about instrumental music. So, like, to see her development, and like, she's won awards for her art, and she's like still carrying on. So I'm just kind of like motivating her by getting her the tools that she needs to do what she can. And yeah, like, I've learned something that I hope the educational system will do is just like, if you give them the tools to function according to their desires, they will blossom in ways that you would never imagine. But if you try to force them down a cubby hole, a rabbit hole, where they don't want to go, then they're just going to rebel, and you're going to think they're, you know what I mean? Think the worst of them. So
picking their talent, it's huge for parenting.
Yes. And I surrounded her with everything. I said, okay, here's instruments, here's pens and pencils and stuff, here's toys, here's technology, here's, you know what I mean? I surrounded her with everything and let her pick, and then when she picked, I kind of like, okay,
exactly.
Yeah, kind of narrowed it down to, okay, what and how, or
I did the same thing with my kids. My daughter's very artistic.
Yeah.
Love to draw. Easels, coloring sets.
Easels.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's a good idea.
My son, the same thing.
Christmas
I
is
gave him a
coming
guitar
up.
at 6, and he just ran with it. And now he's playing. But he's like Aaron. He plays every instrument.
Okay.
Man.
That's awesome.
So,
That's awesome.
it's key. It's key to find that. Their niche.
Yes, indeed.
In this day and age, it's an outlet. Like, that's all this crap going on and stuff like that. I feel bad for the kids today, especially with COVID going on this year.
Yep.
They've lost out on so much, and over stuff like graduations. Graduations, this, that, everything else. Like, the stuff that we grew up and enjoyed.
Yeah.
So.
Freedom.
Yeah, that too.
We
won't get on that
You
subject.
don't have a vaccine? You can't come in.
Social interaction is just like,
We won't get on that subject right now. Yeah, that one's gonna get me on a bad subject, and his show is just I'll go on.
That's a controversial subject. So let's talk about it. No, but on the for real, someone asked me the other day, "Is like, are you getting vaccinated?" It's like, let's see what happens with the people that have to do it first.
Wasn't there a lot of allergic reactions in England the other day or something?
Two.
I thought there was more than
No, it was only 2.
Okay.
Right. See, that's the problem too. Is like social media is a great tool, and it's also a very destructive tool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here's the bottom line.
People are too lazy or too stupid to do their own research.
Correct. What they see on Facebook, for 100%, they believe on Facebook.
Yep.
We're all guilty of that.
Okay, everybody is.
Yeah.
But
I've
when it
done
comes
it a
to
couple
certain
of
things,
times.
I'll actually look them up. The vaccine for COVID that's coming out doesn't have COVID in it. People don't know that, though. They think, they're injecting them with this and all that. They're not. Then you hear this, we talk about stupid people, that say, okay, well, you can cure COVID, how come you can't cure cancer? Cancer is a disease. COVID is a virus.
Mm-hmm.
2 different aspects, right? Like, pay attention, people.
I was literally about to say, this is the part where I need y'all to pay attention, but you doing it.
It's true, though.
Yeah.
I mean, AIDS was a disease, not a virus. Viruses can be cured and caught from, all right? And they're saying, it's been rapidly put there, but SARS was out, 18 years ago? 18, 19 years ago?
2002.
This is a derivative of SARS. They've been researching this already for 18 years.
Yeah.
People don't realize that. It's the COVID SARS-19 virus.
Yeah,
It's still SARS.
SARS was a coronavirus.
It is.
It was like coronavirus 5 or whatever the hell.
Exactly.
It was called.
They've already been working on this. So to say that they did it all in a year, no, they didn't. They took the research they had, put more researchers on it, and said, okay, it's got to get done, and that's it. Will I take the vaccine? Yeah, because I want to go see live shows and I want to perform in them. And if that's the route that people are, and it's not the government that's doing that, it's the companies that are doing that. It's Live Nation says straight out, if you do not have a vaccine, you cannot come to one of our shows.
Damn.
They came out with that before the vaccine even got released. Remember that? That was about a month ago. Ticketmaster, same deal.
Just working on software where they can track who's got the vaccine and who doesn't. Right?
So
Murphy,
if you want to travel, all these take places like Australia. Australia's COVID free. They shut the borders down. Everything else along those lines. That's what they did. They just shut it all down and said, we're staying shut down for 2 months, and they did. They're not wearing masks. Everything's free running there. Everything's good to go. No cases in the last 3-4 weeks at all. They're not going to let you in unless you have that saying that you have the vaccine. So you can't travel. You can't do this. You can't do that. Yeah, I get it. They're taking away some of the freedoms that you talked about. And does it piss me off a little? Absolutely. Will I get it done? Yeah, because anything can kill you. So screw it. I might as well have fun doing it, and so I can go see a live show and do what I want to do.
I liked a meme I read today on Facebook. It was something about I see you there eating hot dogs and chicken nuggets, but you won't take the vaccine because you don't know what's in it.
Yeah.
Well played.
Well played. Well played.
Right?
It's like anything can kill you. Don't let it be stupidity.
Yeah.
Do the research. You know what I mean. Make sure, and that's the thing. Some people might have to look at it how it's going to affect them.
Correct.
You know what I mean. So you got to look at how it's going to affect you. Don't do it based on your own research. Don't hear I heard on the Tyrell effect. Mike said, no. Don't at me with that
That's
shit.
Mike. That's Mike's. That's Mike's opinion, straight up. This is my opinion on me.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not saying anybody else. Everybody needs to make their own educated decisions, right? And that's all.
Yeah. No, and that makes perfect sense. I think, I myself am probably gonna choose to do it, but I have to look at all of the variables involved before I do it because the last thing I want to have happen is, wait, we hit the wrong place, or you know what I mean, or you know what I mean, we didn't calculate that variable, so.
Yeah.
But
which I think by the time that we're able to get the vaccine, because the healthcare workers are going to get it first, the older people are going to get it first. People with pre-existing conditions. But by the time we get to a place where we can take it, a lot of this stuff will have been researched for a longer period of time, and they'll know.
They'll have more kinks worked out.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's like getting the PS5 or the new Xbox. How many updates are they getting a day? Because they got to fix all the kinks in it.
Oh, jeez.
Right? That's what I always said with the consoles. Anyone who's a gamer, you never buy a brand new one as soon as it comes out because of all the bugs and shit.
I swore by that until this console, and then with this console, I was just like, okay, I'm going to do it, but God help the soul of the individual that has to deal with me if this motherfucker glitches out. And the worst part about it is I got it, and I was just sitting there. I got the 5. I was sitting there, and it's just like, okay, turn it, and I had it this way. No, yeah, this way. And put this game in. Cannot read disc. What the fuck do you mean cannot read disc? So I'm reaching for my phone in one hand. I'm like, no, this is not right. You know what I mean? I'm trying to flip this over in the other hand. I'm dialing Sony. I have Sony on the phone right here, ready to fucking call them and tune them out and shit. And I put the disc back in. I'm like, if this motherfucker, the disc goes in, it starts to pop up. I'm just like, shit, hanging up the phone.
Sorry, wrong number.
Ready to tear into them, but no, it worked. So it honestly, like,
oh, we get it. The next generation video game systems are going to be awesome. But like you say, there's going to be glitches to work out.
Yeah. And
that's right.
Yeah, definitely. And that's the thing. Like, we who use these things have to point out the glitch. And even glitches in governance and things of that nature. Like, if they put a law in and it fucks people up, like, we the people have to say, hey, that's fucking us up. Because if we don't, they're going to be like, oh, look at them getting fucked.
We lost 50% of the frontline workers. Oh no! We might want to change something.
Yeah. But I mean, the truth of the matter is, too, is you watch all these people that post and this and that, everything else. What I'd love to know is how many actually went out and voted.
Before you bitch about the government you're putting in place.
But how many of those people who even voted actually call the government, like, often enough for them to hear their voice in the sense, or contact them, like email or what have you?
Oh, I agree. The ones that even vote need to definitely contact. But the ones that are bitching and complaining, I'd love to know, just a personal thing, how many of you actually went and voted?
Exactly.
Right?
And they say...
If only 23% of the population voted in the last election.
Yikes.
That's the number that they released.
It was like 63.
23% of the population of Canada voted for the last Trudeau election.
No.
That's what they said.
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
It might have been 23%.
One of you guys
maybe
voted for him.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Maybe I got the wrong, but 63. Okay, well, it's still 63%.
40% of people didn't vote. You know.
Okay, gotcha.
55% of the people that did voted for the Liberal Party.
Gotcha.
So out of the 60%, it works out to whatever. Cool. So
my bad.
But yeah,
let's just say even 60%.
But I see what you're saying though, is that a small proportion, a small portion of the population actually votes for the government in power in any election.
Yes.
Just